The following morning, Minsu and Sunjin sat together with their baby. As Sunjin helped feed the child, Minsu looked at him with concern and gently reminded him that he should be resting, especially since he had stayed up the entire night and hadn't allowed her to help with the baby. Sunjin smiled and simply responded that she had gone through a lot at the hospital, and this was the least he could do to help and make up for the pain she had endured. As they sat quietly, the news on TV announced the shocking death of Kim in prison. Both Minsu and Sunjin sat in stunned silence as they watched and listened. Minsu felt a deep sadness. Despite how things had ended between them, Kim had once been her best friend. Sunjin, glancing at Minsu, voiced his suspicion that Kim's stepmother and stepsister might have had something to do with it. He expressed frustration that it seemed like they had won. He also revealed that he had tried to warn Kim's father, but it seemed the warning hadn't been taken seriously. Minsu, now filled with guilt, admitted that she wished she had done something to prevent what had happened. Sunjin gently took her hand and reassured her that it wasn't her fault. He reminded her that they had been doing their best to stay away from situations that didn't directly involve them, especially ones that could bring more trouble. He added that they had done their part by warning Kim's father. Minsu nodded in agreement, though her heart still ached for Kim, who did not deserve such a tragic and painful end. Just then, Dr. Anna arrived with her medical kit to check on both the baby and Minsu, as she had promised. After exchanging warm greetings, she carefully examined the baby, holding her with a soft smile. She complimented Minsu and Sunjin on how beautiful their child was, joking that she would surely turn heads when she grew up. Sunjin, becoming playfully overprotective, remarked that she wouldn't be allowed to date any boys. The room filled with laughter. Dr. Anna continued with her checkup and eventually declared that the baby was perfectly normal and healthy. She then turned to Minsu and asked how she was feeling, to which Minsu responded that she was feeling okay. Dr. Anna nodded, pleased with the response, and stood up. She handed the baby back to Sunjin and said her goodbyes, noting that she would return in 2 days for the final checkup. Before Dr. Anna could leave, Yuna, who had spent the night at Sunjin and Minsu's house, walked in. Upon seeing Dr. Anna, Yuna appeared visibly uncomfortable. Dr. Anna smiled kindly and walked out, but Yuna, gathering her courage, quickly followed her outside. Just as Dr. Anna was about to get into her car, Yuna caught up with her and apologized for the sudden interruption. Dr. Anna smiled and assured her it was okay, asking if she needed anything. Yuna, hesitant and unsure how to bring up the topic, stood silently. Sensing what was on her mind, Dr. Anna asked if she had come to talk about Wubin. Yuna nodded. Dr. Anna told her she was willing to be open and honest about everything. Yuna asked if anything had ever happened between her and Wubin. Dr. Anna chuckled softly and explained that there was nothing romantic between them. She clarified that Wubin was a close friend, and also her patient. She was his therapist. Relieved yet still uncertain, Yuna confessed that she had seen pictures and videos of them on social media hanging out at a club. Dr. Anna calmly explained that her husband was also friends with Wubin, and that whenever they went out, it was as a group. She suggested that Yuna may have let what she saw cloud her judgment and consume her thoughts too much. Dr. Anna moved a little closer and told Yuna that Wubin truly loved her. She shared that he often spoke about Yuna and how he couldn't wait to reunite with her. She then pointed out that Yuna's own insecurities and self-doubt were preventing her from seeing the depth of his love and the good in him. Yuna stood quietly, taking in her words and realizing she may have misunderstood him all along. Dr. Anna emphasized that Wubin was the kind of man who constantly put others before himself. Though he often played the role of the hero, he also needed someone to be his hero in return. Someone who wouldn't just criticize him but understand him. She gently held Yuna's hand and apologized if her words came off as harsh. She expressed her belief that Yuna had the potential to be that person for Wubin. She encouraged Yuna to reflect not just on the mistakes, but on all the good things Wubin had done and the reasons behind them. She smiled again and confidently stated that Wubin was far from the playboy or womanizer Yuna thought he was. With that, she wished her a good day, got into her car, and drove away, leaving Yuna standing in thought. Dr. Anna's words echoed in Yuna's mind as she stood alone. Maybe she had judged too quickly. Maybe she had let fear and doubt get the better of her. She began thinking of all the moments she had been cold and distant since Wubin's return. Determined to make things right, she rushed to her car and drove off, her heart set on finding him and fighting for the man she now realized she still deeply loved.